All right. So I have been obsessed with the idea of calling movie theaters and asking them for memorabilia for their movies. I've been doing a lot of research.
Not as a joke, but for
to have it. So I've been doing a lot of research on Reddit, and it's as easy as just calling movie theaters and being like, "Hey, do you have X movie poster available? Can I have one? Or do you have any cardboard promotional cutouts and stuff like that for this movie?
Big ones.
Yeah. What are you doing with that? Oh, we're gonna trash it. Can I come pick it up in a truck whenever you're, And so I the Silent Hill movie comes out next month.
Oh, okay.
It's called Return to Silent Hill, and it's a telling of Silent Hill 2, which is probably the best video game ever made of all time.
Okay.
And honestly, in my opinion, art wise, cinematic art wise.
10 out of 10.
It's a masterpiece. It's amazing. Yeah. So the movie comes out for it in January this year. I want to say late January. I'm going to be calling nuts around all our local movie theaters. I'm going to try and get
around here.
Yeah, I'm going to try and A, score a movie poster. B, if they have any promotional cardboard cutout stuff like that, I'm gonna see if I can get that. And then what I'll do is I'll just
and then C, you want the actual film reel that they're using.
I want the film reel. I want the phone numbers to all the actors and whatnot. No, but so yeah, I don't know. Just kind of a weird thing. I don't know why I started the episode off talking about this, but just something that I have literally today, even before I got here. I've been researching it and how do I go about this? How do I ask? What's cool and what's not cool to do for this and whatnot.
We were just talking about when you have a weird fixation for a certain period of time.
Yeah. Special interest.
It's your new special interest.
Yeah, it's movie theater memorabilia that I can get for free. Yeah.
Is this still going to be a thing after this movie
Silent
that
Hill?
comes out? Yeah.
It depends. If I'm successful with this, I might fall down a rabbit hole.
What's your plan? Are you going to so say it's you could call for Avatar because that's still in theaters right now.
You could.
Would you get that even though you're not a big fan of it to resell or post on Marketplace?
That is a thing as well that I've seen as well. There's full Etsy shops that are people who do this.
Really? Okay.
That are just getting free. They either work at the movie theater. They're like a popcorn boy or girl or person, I should say. And then they be like, "Oh, I want that poster," and they just get it and then they resell them on Etsy.
Yeah.
And they go because a movie theater poster size is bigger than a standard poster.
Yep.
It's a large it's I have one in my bedroom. I have a movie theater poster of the Blair Witch Project, which is an authentic original movie theater poster from, 1996 or whatever.
Yep.
Sorry, a little flex there. But yeah, I and that was bought through an Etsy seller for me for Christmas of 2020, but I think that I want to start trying to kind of shoot my shot with some theaters around here and
and see if you can score anything.
I mean, how cool would it be if I had some giant cardboard cutout in my basement? I don't know why. It'd be cool. I don't know.
You should start asking for that whatever that Jack Black movie is that's coming out, or the Anaconda one or whatever.
Oh, he's doing an Anaconda remake. Yeah,
see if you can get some life-size posters of Jack Black or something in your house.
I would love it. What would you say if all of a sudden our background is just
movie posters?
Not even posters, but giant cardboard cutout. Backings.
That'd be sick, honestly.
Yeah, it would be cool, man.
Even if you got a bunch of movie posters in general, I think to wrap around the room, I think that'd be pretty cool.
Well, we'll see what I can do. I literally just stumbled across this 2 days ago, and now it's a new fixation.
We do need some background decor, so maybe
I'll see what I can do.
Maybe that's the thing.
Honestly, I'll see what I can do. Yeah.
Okay.
But it wouldn't be dumb movies. It wouldn't be. What was the one you just mentioned? Anaconda.
Yeah.
I don't want Anaconda behind us. Yeah.
But I mean, if Jack Black is in it,
if it's a Jack Black cutout, that's a different story.
Yeah. Like a fathead,
or if it's just literally a cardboard cutout of Jack Black.
Yeah.
Of course we want him behind us. 100%.
Why? Dad, we just watched School of Rock recently.
Dude, I was just talking to Alice about School of Rock recently.
Did you know? Oh, sorry. Was there something about that you were telling her?
No, something she was telling me about it.
I wonder if this is the same thing that I just
about Ned Schneebly, the guy who wrote it.
Okay.
He wrote it for Jack Black.
Yeah,
he wrote the character.
Oh, okay.
For Jack Black, and he wrote it to be as close to the personality as Jack Black that he could, and that they were good friends beforehand, and it to this day is his favorite movie he's ever done.
Jack Black?
Because it was written for him. He's like, that literally is a character that was written to me.
Like I play me in that.
Yeah, he plays him. Yeah, exactly. I was like, oh, that's so cool. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
To Jack Black.
I thought it was just like any other role. He probably auditioned for it and got it, but like, no, it's like made for the guy. Like that's cool.
What's the guy's? we call him Ned Schneebly, but what's the guy's name?
I don't remember.
Because he's in the new Survivor 50. Like they're on Survivor 50 now, coming out.
Playing the game.
He's in it. This is his second time playing. Actually, he's been in it multiple times.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, so this is like technically an all-star season because it's Survivor 50.
That's sick.
Whenever they hit these like big milestones, so it's a lot of returning cast members.
Love that.
He's one of them. But the trailer for it was like kind of weird because like Mr. Beast shows up. Like he's not playing, but he shows up for like one of the rewards. To offer something.
Okay, yeah.
So like really weird that like Mr. Beast was in it. There's another celebrity I think that shows up, and it's like. I was like, guys, just get back to the game. Like you're doing too much here. I think everybody wants to be a part of Survivor 50, but they got to reel it back in a little.
Not everybody can be a part of it.
No. Yeah. So I wish I knew the guy's name. I should know, but he's
Ned Schneebly.
Yeah, Ned Schneebly's going to be in Survivor 50. So
that's cool.
We'll see if he takes home the million.
What were you going to tell me about School of Rock though?
Well, that it was just on. So it was on recently, and I was like Googling some of like the cast members' names just to see like where they're at nowadays. Do you remember the kid who's like kind of the chunkier classmate?
He married one of the
little blonde girl.
Yeah. I did know that.
And they just got married like less than a year ago too. Because I was like, okay, so where's this person at? Where's this person at? And she like was posting. I
think I did the same thing.
Yeah, she was posting wedding pics, and I was like, dude, mind blown. She married the guy that she was in School of Rock with. How cool is that,
dude? It is really cool. That movie is a 10. That's a perfect film.
Yeah,
it's a 5 out of 5. Joan Cusack is a freaking underrated. She just absolutely. She's like 50% of that movie to me. I think that like, I think that like Jack Black, he is obviously he's a star.
He carries it.
He's a star.
Yeah.
But I think Joan Cusack is like, she's like the little shadow, the hidden. She doesn't get her flowers for that movie. I feel like.
Oh yeah.
You know, like she is funny as hell in that film.
No, you're not hardcore.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Great movie. We're not a movie podcast though.
No, not a movie. I've never seen a movie in my life.
Yeah.
Besides School of Rock.
Same for Ryan.
And Saving Private Ryan, yep.
Yeah.
I was also going to say, I know that your wife used to work in a movie theater.
For a very, very, very short amount of time, yeah.
But not knocking that, but what was cool is I remember and this has stuck with me since she told me about this, but like there's a second floor, obviously, to all the movie theaters for like staff to like go and like change projector reels and stuff. So it makes sense that they'd have like a floor above the floor that you walk into to get to your movie. And I remember her saying that it's like kind of dimly lit. So just the whole vibe is like cool of like picturing what it would look like, not having ever worked at a movie theater.
Right.
But it's like dimly lit and the walls are just like covered in like movie posters from the years that they've had movies there. So like
on top of each other,
like one over another. So I'm just like picturing it in my head. It's super cool. I don't know if that translates to real life.
Yeah.
Or if anyone listening has ever worked in a movie theater that knows this too.
Yeah. Or if it's just that one theater she worked at where the workers, which I'm not gonna lie, they're all like pretty young. They're all like high schoolers and stuff like that. They're just like, let's do this. Let's just coat
almost
the
like
walls.
graffiti your own work in a really cool, sick way. So that's
poster bombing.
Yeah, poster bomb. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that was one thing that kind of stuck with me. I was like, man, I've always wanted to see what that looks like up there.
Dude, I bet you we could just walk in there and be like, yo.
I don't think so.
Maybe I'm getting a little too egregious here with the movie theater people. Yeah. Dude, I gotta tell you something.
My wife used to work here. Can we go up there and take a look? just real quick.
Dude, I gotta tell you something movie theater related. This is I'm changing subjects here a little bit, but okay, so I wanted to play a Christmas themed video game back in December.
Okay.
I wanted to play a Christmas themed video game. I was like,
last month?
Yeah, last month. I was like, I want to play one over Christmas. And there was one that I had my eye on previous year, but I didn't buy it because it was too expensive.
Okay.
It went on sale this year. I doubt you've ever heard of anything like this because it's super, and I'm not like dissing you. It's just unbelievably niche bullshit. Okay. There's this guy, this creator who makes video games called PS1 D-Makes. Okay. So he's basically like making games to make it look like they're like PS1.
Like homebrew almost.
Yeah. And his name is Puppet Combo. and he makes a ton of these horror games that are like you running away from. Like he has one called Nun Massacre where you run away from like a nun that's trying to kill you. He's got one called Blood Wash where you're in like it's awesome. You're in like a laundromat and you're constantly being like stalked in this laundromat. He has one where you work as a gas station employee and you have to like deal with like customers and realize like who the killer is, sort of thing.
I think I've seen some of these before.
You may have. He's kind of like at the height of this niche genre of video games, which is like PS1 emulation sort of stuff.
It's just one guy making these?
No, he's got a crew now, but at first it was just one guy named, I don't know what his name was, but his company's, his like alias is Puppet Combo.
Okay.
So shout out Puppet Combo. I'm a big fan. I've played a lot of your games. But this recent one, it's called Christmas Massacre. And all the video for it, all the preview, the images when you go into, select the game is like this serial killer, crazy looking guy dressed up as Santa Claus with a knife.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, classic Puppet Combo. I'm going to have to be evading this guy, solving puzzles and whatnot. Pull up the game. I buy it, $7.99. I'm stoked as hell. Pull it up. No, you play as the Santa Claus with the knife.
Oh, you're killing
and
people.
You're a psychopath killer. And it's so disturbing. There's a level where you go into a movie theater and you mass murder like a ton of people in a movie theater. And I had to be like, I'm good. I was like, Alice was in the room. She's like, what the hell are you doing? I was like, not this. I'm good. You got me there, Puppet Combo. It was the one game that was a little too much for me, man.
Like those games, like you're playing Grand Theft Auto, and then your mom walks in at the wrong moment.
Where you're in the strip club.
Yeah, and you're like, whoa, where's the pause button on this?
Yeah.
You're trying to X out of it.
Oh, God. Yeah, or with a movie with a sex scene or whatever. Yeah. Highly recommend any other game, though, by that guy. But that one, I mean, maybe if you're into that kind of thing, I guess, but not for me.
That's bizarre, though.
It was, yeah. And it was like, it started off, it was like, okay, it starts off, explains the origin of this kid and why he's like this. And then you become the guy and you go and you like.
So the kid becomes the Santa with.
Very like Halloween-esque, like the movie Halloween, where it starts off as a kid and the kid becomes Michael Myers. Kid becomes a Santa. You play as a Santa guy.
You just play it when your wife's not home.
And I'm just kidding. I don't want to keep playing it. No, I uninstalled it. But
did you get a refund for it too, or
no? Because I bought it like towards a sale that was like a Black Friday sale or whatever.
Got it.
Then,
okay.
Yeah. So it starts off like simple, where you're just like, okay, you have to go into this house and avenge the people who wronged you, and you have to like murder this family, which is like really dark and whatnot. But then it just was all, I was like, okay, that's pretty fucked up. And then it's like, here's a movie theater, kill everyone in the theater with a knife. And I was like, I'm good.
What is the setup for that though? Are you like sneaking in, or are you just like?
I don't really know. You kind of. You walk he creates this like snowy city that you walk through to get to it, but I don't know the motive as to why he's doing it.
Doing any of this?
It's just mindless.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Man.
Christmas Massacre.
Interesting. I will not check that out.
Yeah, I don't recommend it.
Maybe I'll watch a YouTube playthrough of it, and that'll be enough for me.
I guarantee you're curious enough to check it out.
I need to see the art style and to like to
you should check out Blood Wash.
Put it together.
Like honestly, the one where you are in the laundromat is genuinely eerie.
Okay.
And it's like very off, just like unsettling. It's like very slow burn, but it's like unsettling. There's another one called No One Lives Under the Lighthouse. And it's kind of like a very much like the movie Lighthouse, where you play as a lighthouse attendant. There's something underneath the lighthouse that lives there that's messing with you. It's a creepy game. It's really creepy. Yeah.
Similar. I played Dredge before, which like has some like, it's very like nautical lighthouse.
Lovecraftian horror is what they consider Dredge.
Yeah. That game was fun.
I tried it.
I love the art style for it. It's kind of like
it's a grind. It's a grind game.
A little bit. Yeah. But there's a story to it though too.
Yeah.
But I thought that you would have been more into that one than you were, just because of like the art style. Like how it's like still kind of like
horror,
whimsical, but like kind of dark at the same time.
Yeah.
But no, I had a good time with that one. But lately I've been playing a game called Papers, Please.
Well, okay.
Have you heard this one before?
No.
It's not a new game at all. I think it came out maybe
Papers, Please.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe like minimum more than like 5 years ago. So it's nothing new. And the game is like a tiny download. I'm sure it's like maybe like less than 100 megabytes, because you basically play. The art style is very like 2D, where you're like top view and like kind of like almost like old like Pokemon.
Okay, got it.
You play this guy who works as you work at like an immigration checkpoint.
Okay.
And you're in like a make-believe like country.
Yeah.
And like there's like other like neighboring countries that are all different names. It's very similar if like you would like live in like Europe area and you've got like all these neighboring countries around you that are trying to like move in, move out. You've got like so many different country names to remember and different like capitals to know in each of these like made up countries. But you play this like person who's like this clerk, this like immigration officer who you have to like get passports from people throughout the day. You have to make sure everything, it's kind of just like a big matching game. Like you have to make sure that like the date is stamped right on their passport for entry and nothing's expired. But there's also a story behind it too, that you're doing this job, but you have like a family at home. Like after you finish your day doing your day job of like making sure that you've like cleared everybody that's supposed to clear and like sent everybody back that doesn't have the right paperwork.
Yeah.
You have like a family at home that you have to provide for based on like the number of people you process per day is how much you get paid out every day.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
So like how like efficient you are is what you get paid.
Yeah. You're not an hourly wage guy.
Yeah.
You're commissioned based on quality.
Yeah. So it's kind of like almost Oregon Trail in that aspect where like at the end of the day, you've got like family that can be cold, hungry, or like sick.
Oh, you love a dual Dave the Diver. A
little bit, yeah.
During the day I hunt, at night I run a sushi restaurant, you know? During the day I process people at the border, and at night I take care of my family.
Yeah, right. But like there's not a lot of like a lot of imagery, so you can put like names to like the people in your family. It's like son, wife, mother-in-law, father, stuff like that.
Yeah,
and, like,
okay.
You have like stats on like their health, like sick, they're cold, this person's hungry. So you have to decide on like the money you make from the day. Can you afford to like pay for medicine for any of them, to pay for food, to pay for heat? And like you automatically always have to pay for rent no matter what. So like, that's part of what you make throughout the day. But no, it's kind of fun. I think my wife would probably enjoy playing it because I was showing her the game because she's really into like all those
spreadsheets, data.
Yeah, that and like
stats.
Some of the games that she plays are like those matching games. I forget like the
Little to the Left.
Yeah, that one for example. Yeah, where like you have to have everything set up just the right way. You got to make sure everything's like, in line. I think it's just like very like right brain, left brain type of video game where I think it would hit for her. I don't know. It's I kind of find it a little bit fun. It's
therapeutic, maybe. It's cathartic.
Yeah, it's also like a really like it's kind of slow paced, but it's not like super high stakes, like high level FPS game type of thing.
Yeah.
But I've already had to like start the game over like at least one time because I didn't know what I was doing in the game, and there can be a point where like if you're not doing things
your
the right way.
Dies.
Well, the government catches on if you're like doing things that are illegal at the border. Not that I was trying to do anything. I was trying to like help. There's a guy that like comes into your little border station, border patrol thing to be like, hey, have you heard anything? Anyone come through lately that's like
illegal or something,
giving you information that you shouldn't? Because some people will try to bribe you. Like, hey, if you let me through,
okay,
and don't let this guy through.
And you maybe were like, I didn't see anything.
Yeah.
Good on you, man.
Yeah, but I had a guy give me a thing where it's like, hey, we've got some people coming through that you need to let through. Here's some name of like papers with names on it that you should let through. And then like an officer comes into my cubicle or my room.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, have you heard anything lately? Like a guy that's on my side. And I'm like, yeah, here's the sheet of names that this guy gave me. And I get sent to jail for it. And I'm like, what the heck? And I have to like start all over. I was like, you lasted 12 days now. And then you end up in jail and under surveillance the rest of your life. And I'm like, I thought I was helping you.
God, that's terrible.
So like now I don't really even know, like maybe I wasn't paying attention enough earlier in the game on how to play it. But that's kind of like the new one that I'm playing. And like I said, it's not new. It's new to me.
I'm going to look it up. Papers, Please. I'm going to look it up. I've never heard of that before. I'm
sure if you can find it on like the PlayStation Store, it's got to be super cheap if there's a sale on anything right now. It's like I said, it's not a very like in-depth game. Like I'm sure it goes on for a long time because the art style is super simple.
Yeah.
So the game,
I am picturing, you said Pokemon. I'm picturing like
top down.
Legend of Zelda, Pokemon.
Yeah. Very, very similar to that. Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds interesting. It does. There's a style of game that I've been getting into lately that sounds similar to that. They're called anomaly games. You ever heard of these?
I don't think so.
very similar to that. Like I played one called Exit 8 like a couple years ago, where it's like they're horror games, but kind of like in a way that's just like not like jump scares or like psychological, but just like kind of like make you feel uneasy sort of things. And like the goal of these type of games are super simple. They're stripped down. You're in like one area. It's typically first person, and you have to spot the anomalies. It's basically like a spot the difference, or like a I Spy, where like you'll walk around and like one time you go through this hallway. The picture might be on the left, but the next time you go through, it's on the right, and then you have to call that out. You have to figure that out and physically type that in and be like, picture on the right hand side of hallway B was on left, now is on right.
Oh, okay.
And if you don't get it right, more anomalies start happening that are like dangerous to you, like maybe like ghosts or aliens.
Like you start seeing stuff.
You start seeing shit, yeah. And right now I'm playing one called Who's at the Door.
Okay.
You may have seen this, kind of got viral. It's like you play as a patient at a mental ward in your own like a little apartment, and you're given like pills every single day that you have to take to keep the hallucinations at bay. And for you to tell if a hallucination is real or if it's not, there's like a bunch of stipulations. There's like a bunch of like list of things you have to go through to figure out if a hallucination is a hallucination or if what you're seeing is really fucked up and real.
Okay.
So the whole game is these people that knock on your door and you look at them through a peephole and they look absolutely disturbing as hell. They look just absolutely crazy.
Wait, what's this game called?
Guess Who's at the Door.
Okay.
Or Who's at the Door.
This sounds very similar to the game I've had on my wish list called like I'm Not an Alien or something like that.
That's another one where you have to, I think it's a like
it's very creepy looking people too at that and that one
but
too.
But that one is where you have like a scanner thing, right? And you're like almost like checking them, their bodies and shit.
Yeah, and there's like I think other like
there's another one called like Cabin Inspector.
Okay.
You may have seen where it's like a guy who like he works on a conveyor belt, and these giant cabins will come in.
I've seen that one.
You have to go through and tell if they're haunted or not based on anomalies. So that's like an anomaly game, or whatever.
Yeah.
This one is sick though because you have to go. You'll look through the thing, and you'll have to tell by looking at them and what they're doing, their overall performance on the other side of the door. Is this a real person, and there's something kind of off about them, or are you hallucinating? And you have to go through those. And if you fail, you start over from day one.
Oh man!
And it's all different then. So it's all like resets to completely different anomalies and different.
So there's no like a pattern. You can't like.
It's like you got to really figure it out. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's kind of similar to like your matching game, where it is like a one very simple gameplay loop, but it's like you got to use a lot of brain power to like figure it out.
Yeah, and that's true because the further you get in the game, the more they throw at you. Where it's like. Now, if you're like trying to immigrate for work in Papers, Please, you have to show like a work form. You have like a separate document aside from your passport. Sometimes the name on that work form doesn't match the name on their passport. So you have to like
shoo them away.
You have to like highlight both of those and like interrogate the person, be like, hey, why do these names not match? Mm-hmm. And they're like, oh, they misprinted it, or I go by two different names. And then they give you like a little piece of paper that they got to like put their thumbprints on or their fingerprints on.
Yeah.
And they give it back to you and they match it to like what the government fingerprints are for that person's name.
Oh,
so you have to like hold them up. Like even with like an old retro like art style, you have to like match up the fingerprints to see if they're like, if they look the same or not.
That's cool. Yeah.
And if they don't match, you can like detain the person.
Yeah.
Cause there's like another guard that'll come up to you and be like, hey, if you detain more people.
This isn't some kind of Border Patrol power trip you're going on though, right?
No. Okay. I mean, it's a made up country.
Okay.
It's not like
I just want the viewers to know that this isn't some Border Patrol shit. This is a video game about management.
It's a very popular game. It's most people should know what this is.
Like at first when you're describing, I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
this dude's
cosplaying as a Border Patrol agent. I'm like, what? Or role playing?
Oh man, it's fun though. It
sounds really interesting. It sounds like something I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna watch a video on it at least.
Yeah, it's a very like casual game. Very easy to get in and out of. At least if you've gotten far enough where you're like not overwhelmed with.
Hell yeah.
Stuff you got to do, but I've been into that one lately.
You should check out Who's at My Door. I think you'd like it.
Okay, I'm going to see if that's on Steam right now. So
yeah,
because if it is, then I might just have to add it to my wish list here.
I feel like it's your shit. I feel like you would dig it.
Who's at the door?
Let me check real quick.
This picture?
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
$3.49.
Yeah, that's how much I paid for it. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it was the trailer was playing for it there. So let me add this to the old wish list here. Yeah, this looks creepy, man.
Yeah, it's weird, man. It's really weird. And then I bought Alice the it's called Christmas Grinch Adventure for PS4 for Christmas.
Okay.
I'm excited to watch her play it. Also, like, talked the guy on eBay hella down on it. I was like super hyped.
That's why you like eBay now, is because you can haggle with people.
It's so sick. It's so sick, dude.
I've had like friends or coworkers that are like, that's the part they're obsessed with is like,
yeah,
dude, I talked this guy down to
$2.99. $1. Yeah, I took this guy down $1. It's like, whatever, it's a win.
Yeah,
it's a win.
The listed price is never the final price in my book.
Yeah, unless they don't give you the option. I've seen that too.
True. Yeah, it's like
there's people who are like, this is the price.
You either buy it now or kick rocks, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man, I'm on the topic of video games. I'm still hammering hard Red Dead Redemption 1.
Okay.
I know we talked a few episodes back on that, and that was like a few weeks ago, but I'm still playing it hard.
Okay.
And it is a product of its time. It's janky. It's janky, and it's not nearly as in-depth as 2. And I'm going to be
refined as 2.
No, and I'm going to be real, man. The character in general, I don't give a fuck about John Marsden. That's a hot take. I know a lot of people are like, I'm a John Marsden guy.
Yeah.
No, I'm an Arthur Morgan guy.
Okay.
I'm an Arthur Morgan guy,
Well,
and I think that he doesn't have shit on Arthur Morgan.
But you've played 1 and then 2, right?
I did. I played them, but you keep in mind there was like a 10-year gap.
Yeah.
I played 1 in like 2009 or 10.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe even earlier than that.
Yeah, it probably would have been, actually.
Yeah, I was in high school. I know that.
Yeah.
I was in high school, so it would have been like 8, 9, 10.
Okay. Yeah, maybe it was around then. But I was the opposite. I played 2 first, and then now I'm going back. It's on my like list of games my backlog is to play the first one. I started for like a minute, and then I was like, I need to like finish some other games first before I get too deep into this one.
It's very story. It's a lot of cutscenes.
Yeah.
A lot of story. Yeah.
Like it was a lot of like me performing tasks at this like ranch where this like lady rescues you.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the game.
Bonnie.
Yeah, I was doing a lot of that, and I was like, I need to like
It's like herding like cattle and shit.
Yeah, and like
it's boring.
You're like trap shooting to like practice your aim and stuff to like get you used to the game. And I was like, I need to like let me finish some other games before I get back into this one. I feel like they're trying to set me up for something that I need to like need more brain power for in this one.
I will say this though, out of the 2 games, Red Dead Redemption 2 has way slower of a start.
Oh,
to the point to where the first time I played it, I said, "Fuck this game," and I shut it off. And I was like, I didn't play it for like a year.
You're not alone on that though.
I was like, this is horrible. I hated the game. It takes like 2 hours to get into that game.
Yeah,
for me at least, if not longer. If not longer than that,
it is a slow burn.
It's a slow burn, but
the way they wrap it up though, because of that, is great though.
It is, and I think it overall is a masterpiece. Yep. And yeah, do I dislike the John Marsden ending? Going back and playing as him, I do. I don't like it. They should have just ended it with him dying, and that was it.
And then you're just kind of like, there's no free roam at the end.
No, then it can be like you go back to a previous save.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah, I could see that. That would have been pretty easy to do. I feel like for them.
Yeah, but I just didn't like the whole going and playing as John Marsden thing.
Yeah,
just not a fan of his character. I guess I don't really.
I saw a post, and this could be something that's like not even like remotely true, but I think that there might have been some truth behind it. I saw a post where it was like Rockstar Games at some point they had in development a medieval open world game, and I think that was a thing even before Red Dead 2 came out.
Dude, that like a Skyrim,
like a Skyrim, but medieval themed. Yeah,
that would be cool.
Which I would be into, but also I don't think it's going to happen because they're doing GTA 6, which is going to be a thing for them for like the next like 10 or 15 years before they do anything else again.
It'll be a good decade.
Yeah. So I think it'll be another decade before we have anything else from Rockstar. And like, it could be like no one's interested in medieval games in 10 years anyways. So like, you don't even know what that's going to bring. Like people might not even want to go back to that.
You see this new survival horror medieval game though? third person.
What's it called?
I don't know what it's called, but it's like zombie outbreak in like medieval Europe.
I don't think I've seen that.
So you play as a knight, and it's third person over the shoulder, like Resident Evil 4 style. It looks like. And yeah, you have like a bow and arrow and like a sword and shit, but it's like everybody that you're fighting is zombies, and like
it's not like that Kingdom Come Deliverance game.
No, it's like a horror game.
Okay,
it's a horror game where you play as a knight, and you're facing the undead, and it looks like hyper realistic. Like it looks very, very like good graphics, lighting is crazy. Dark rain, grime, mud, nastiness. Like it looks sick. It looks really cool. My brother and I have been, I wish I could remember the name of it so we could plug it, but my brother and I have been following it for a while, and we're like, dude, the second that, because it's a AA game, it's not even AAA. It's like an indie game. And when this shit drops, I'm gonna pick it up. It looks
That's sick. The ones to get too, though, are those non-AAA.
I've been so on the indie kick for sure. Yeah, I feel you.
Man, if you're listening, you don't know anything about video games, I'm so sorry. You were just probably tuned out.
Yeah, sorry. I got kind of forgot that I'm on a podcast. I forgot that I'm not just talking to my best friend about just stuff that I'm interested in.
You blacked out for a little bit right there. That was your special interest moment, and just
sorry,
just went down a rabbit hole of.
Hey, you were going too.
I was with you.
You were talking about Papers, Please for a minute there. So
poor listeners probably like, what the hell is it? AAA? The AA? What are they talking about? Baseball?
About batteries?
What's going on? Yeah, batteries. Talking about batteries in 2 years.
Yeah, okay. Just so you know, the AAA game is like your Halo, your God of War, your big
Call of Duty,
your big games. Now we sound like we're mansplaining. Never mind.
Yeah, take that back. We're done.
We're done. Yeah, look it up if you're curious.
Oh man, I was gonna ask you though at some point during this episode. I'm curious. Someone asked me this question over Christmas break here. They said, what is one thing that's on your bucket list that you want to do before you die? Not something just this year, but like, what's one thing? And I'm sure you've got like multiple, but like, what is one thing that's like tippy top of your list on your bucket list of things you want to do before you die?
Tippy top.
Like I'm talking like not top 10, maybe not even top 5, like top 3. Like what's way up there for you? And keep it PG. I don't want to be hearing about any weird stuff you got going on. Just putting that out there.
Okay. It wasn't going to be anything like that. No. I think the first thing that comes to mind is the two outlets that I have for creativity, which is Grim Waters and
Dawg. About your house, like outlets at your home.
My outlets at my home. I want to change them all and put nice little gold covers around.
Yeah, I was like, dude, you got to think bigger than your freaking outlets, dude.
No, but I think my two creative outlets are Ball Buds and Grim Waters.
Mm-hmm.
And if I could pick, like, bucket list things, it would be for both of those to succeed.
Sure.
And to have it sounds selfish, but I'm a
entertainer.
I'm an entertainer. I like the spotlight. I like the fame. I like the tension. I would like that. I think it would get to me too. I think I would have some days where I'm like,
I don't want this anymore.
Yeah, I don't want this anymore. But I do think that overall, like,
I want to go back to selling toothbrushes. Take this back.
No. If I could do Ball Buds and get paid to do that, man, that'd be great. So yeah, I think that would be like top. Like play a crazy show, like play like a show that would cap like 3,000 plus people or something.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was like, I wonder if one of Nate's is like to play a show for like 10,000 people or something.
A festival would be crazy. Although I think I would probably puke. I think I'd be really scared. But I know that once it kicked off, I would feel like a god. I would.
Your first like 30 seconds, you'd be nervous, but then you'd be locked in.
I think I'd be locked in. But it would be cool to take this on the show on the road too.
Oh yeah,
to do this live, which is a thing.
Yeah,
that's like people are doing that.
That'd be weird if like anything more than like 100 people want to listen to me. I'd be blown away by that.
I agree with that. Actually, on both fronts, I agree with that on the Grim Waters front.
True. Yeah.
Yep. On both fronts, I agree.
I could see that. Yeah.
I think those are, and I think also, what else is on my bucket list for? You know what I read on Reddit recently? I saw this on Reddit, and it said, "What is one thing that every single person should do in their lifetime. This is getting kind of like deep here. That every single person should experience and do. And the top comment was get fit. It was experience life at your most healthiest, because if you've never been that, it's just a feeling and an experience that you just don't understand. And I had been there at one point in my life. I know we said, let's not talk about resolutions and stuff. We talked a little about it last time, but I do think, a big goal in my life is to just be healthy, fit, feel confident, not have a burden of hating, the way I look in the mirror or something like that. And I think that would be huge if I could like figure out a way to maintain it and get it under control and whatnot. God, that would be, it'd be big for my mental health, my physical health, obviously, overall quality of life. So I know it's kind of deep. I know that is, but I do think that would be, having the ability to maintain a healthy lifestyle, healthy, weight would be great. I don't think you're alone in that. I think there's a lot of people that talk about like treating your body as an asset. Like if you don't have like the financial gains or financial ability to invest in like stocks or other things that are like that a lot of people have like money for, then like invest in yourself at the bare minimum. And like that's one way to prolong your life and happiness. And happiness. So for sure.
Being able to invest in yourself is a big one. So I don't. Like I said, I don't think you're alone on that.
I think those are my three. I think my 3 would be make something big happen with Ball Buds, make something big happen with Grim Waters, and find a way to, because I know I can do it. I've been there. I can get healthy, but then I got to figure out how to maintain that and not let that slip.
Well, you know how you get big on Grim Waters and on Ball Buds? It's by playing that jaw harp you've been practicing.
Brother.
That's how you tie it all together.
That is the link. Well, it just so happens that I've got the jaw harp.
Oh, we got
and that I've been practicing this.
This is a gift. If you've not listened to our Baldness episode, I gave Nate this as a Christmas present.
So the last time we met not last time we met, but when you gave this to me at Bald Buds, I had thought that it was played by making like a suction in your mouth by like putting your lips around it and then kind of going like that. But really it's called a jaw harp because the two metal pieces have to touch your teeth. And then it literally uses your bones as the acoustics.
Like the
conductor. So you feel all the vibrations through your jaw.
Oh man, it must sound so loud in your head.
It sounds super loud in your head, but check out the difference.
Wait, so is this it's on your teeth?
Yeah. Hold up. I'm biffing it now. Hold up.
Your pressure's on.
It sounds way better.
Yeah. I think it's funny you
want to try it? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I don't think, even if I did, I don't think I would. I think it would be pretty bad if they're off the rip here.
Love it.
Do you have like a set track or like riff that you like?
I like to just be like boing, 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 boing. Kind of like this, right? It was like.
What does Alice think of this thing?
She's like, dude, you're nuts.
Does she get irritated with it?
No, I do it, but she'll be like, why are you doing it so much? She'll like hear me in my office. I'll be like doing it in my office. She'll be like, why are you doing that so much?
You got a whole ass guitar in your room. Why are you playing on your guitar?
Yeah, I like it.
I think it is funny though that like your bandmates are totally into the idea of you using it as a track for Grim Waters.
They were. I loved that how when we had D&D, and that's how I pitched it, as I brought it out at D&D with the other band members, and they were immediately. Corey goes, oh, you know, our producer is going to be, when you show that to him, he's going to look at that as a challenge. He's going to be like, yeah, we're going to get that in the track.
I've never done this before. Let's do it.
Yeah. And he will. I know the guy, shout out Jamie, dude he'll see the jaw harp and be like, yeah, we got to
Maybe you'll start a trend with that too. Who knows?
Jaw harp core.
Yeah, maybe. As part of like a breakdown or something.
Yeah,
who knows?
Dude,
who knows?
It's heavy. I love it though. It's a great gift. It's very unique. I love that I know how to play it now. It's fun. It's cool.
It's your new hobby.
It's my new hobby.
Your other special interest.
Yes. Yeah, we got Silent Hill 2, getting stuff from movie theaters for free, jaw harp.
That's it. Video games.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
Well, you didn't ask, but my things that I would want to do.
Oh God, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was really dumb of me. I'm so sorry. My God.
But to be honest, mine aren't anything like super.
No, I want to know yours. I'm sorry.
Crazy.
We got way down the rabbit hole with the harp.
I think it would be really fun. I've wanted, because I like doing a lot of travel. I like to travel when I can.
You do. Yep. I knew travel was going to be.
Yeah, there's going to be a travel thing on there for sure. I would love to either go and
hey, remember when we did that best friend test and you said, where do I want to go in my life? Where's like my all-time like destination to go? And then whenever you said I don't even know what it is.
You biffed it.
Because you never mentioned it a day in ever. You've never been like, I want to do this. I want to know. Where is it though?
Well, I'd love to go to two places.
Yeah.
And I mean, they're kind of, you could probably like lump this into one trip, but I'd love to like explore like parts of Italy.
Okay.
Like the countrysides. I've heard are like super beautiful.
Yeah.
And also, I'd love to see the Colosseum, even though I know it's like a big, it's kind of like I feel like Rome has just been like a real touristy trap thing, but I'd love to see like the old architecture and just to like go and like see what the Colosseum looks like in person. I think would be so cool. Like anything like super historical where it's like, because I've been to Scotland a few times, and I think it was probably the most like impactful parts of that trip, which sounds really stupid, was we went to a couple of like taverns that were so old in Edinburgh. Some of the taverns that we went to were so old that the taps we were drinking from were older than the U.S. Constitution.
Yeah, that's
and so like stuff like that,
300 plus years.
Yeah, stuff like that like blew my mind. Where I was
you got to think the Colosseum, thousands and thousands.
That's what I mean.
Years, like ancient.
Like, I want to like keep experiencing some of that stuff where it was like whoa, like this is. Like a lot of people have like stood here and like witnessed this, like this multiple hundreds of generations. So like things like that would be super cool to check out.
I'm with you on that. Colosseum would be up there for me as well. It genuinely would.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just to like, I don't know, like I'm a little bit of a foodie too, as if you can't tell, but experiencing some like local like food stuff and like Italian food, I think would be like, eating like traditional Italian food in Italy would be its own thing.
Well, they say that you can eat, and I don't know if this is a myth, but because of like the regulations with their food there, they don't put nearly as many of like bullshit in it that we do. And so that the
like
things,
preservatives and
the
stuff,
things that typically would be bad for you are not as bad for you.
Yeah.
As like American spaghetti is going to be like way worse for you than like Italian spaghetti.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah.
So those would be on my list for sure.
Travel is big for you. I knew it. Yeah. I knew travel would be your for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I like seeing stuff. I like going places, experiences, kind of thing.
Think about it. If ball buds is your thing, then travel's just going to come with it.
An ultimate, dude, what if we like, this would be crazy.
Okay.
What if like ball buds got big enough? We had like a live show in the Coliseum.
Is anyone doing live shows?
I don't think so. I don't know. But who's to say we can't? We could be the first, man.
It's a pipe dream, but I love it.
Maybe it's because no one's asked. Maybe because no one's been asking about it.
You just have to do like the movie theaters. You have to call up the embassy.
Just say, please.
Yeah. Hey, I got this podcast. Yeah, we've got 196 followers. Yeah. Can we open
on one platform?
Yeah. Can we open up for so-and-so at the Coliseum? Oh my
Can
God.
we open up for ourselves at the Coliseum?
Yeah. Oh man, that's funny as hell. Yeah, I don't think anybody's playing the Coliseum.
No, probably not. No.
That's funny. What else though?
That would be really high up there. I think I don't want to like do too many travel things in like a top 3. But I do think that like experiences in general probably rank supreme in my book as far as like a
as opposed to things.
Yeah, or like a consumable.
I would agree with
like
that.
Going to dinner at like a 5-star Michelin restaurant, which is kind of like a combination of like a consumable and an experience, but I don't think I would put that up there. There's really no like restaurant that's like,
see, I'm a weirdo though.
I need to eat at this place before I die. I don't think that's not like a top 3 thing for me.
Okay. Yeah, see, I'm opposite. Like food like that, to me, that's too expendable. Where I'm like, I'm not going to spend $300 for this experience at a Michelin restaurant where I can spend $300 on something that I can then have for however many years, you know?
So do you feel that way about like travel and stuff
no,
too, though?
I don't.
Like,
no, but food I do. But that's also because I'm a very picky guy.
Sure.
I'm not a foodie. I think that's why. I think, I'm not a foodie. I'm not. I'll admit that.
Yeah.
I stick to what I like, and I think that's the thing for me is that like, yeah, food. I rarely like. You've probably even noticed when we go out to eat like at a nice restaurant, I'm still ordering like chicken tenders.
Yeah.
A lot of that's not because of the price. It's just because of
who you are,
who I am. Yeah, exactly. So I think for me, yeah, food is definitely like I'm not spending like big, and I think that probably bothers Alice because I think that she would be in your boat where she is a foodie.
Yeah,
and she would be I would like to go spend $200, $300 on a crazy experience of a meal.
Yeah,
and I'm like, are you shitting me? I'm not spending $100. You know?
See, for me, it's more of a thing where like I would love to go visit Italy and Rome for like excursions or like sightseeing, and then like the food part would be secondary. Where it's like, yeah, of course, I'd love to eat the culinary.
But also, you could eat there for cheap. You don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to also have 5-star.
Yeah,
eating.
But that wouldn't like the food stuff wouldn't be the primary motivation for me to go there.
It would be the experience.
Yeah.
The Parthenon.
Parthenon. Yeah.
Yep.
So to see some of that stuff would be really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I do think my top 3 would probably all be like travel stuff, to be honest.
I think that's fair.
I'd have to think of what the other like 2 or other one would be, but man, yeah, going and checking some of that stuff out. But I'm also curious now, what's something in 2026 now that you're most excited for?
In 2026 that I'm most excited for.
And this is not like a resolution thing where it's like...
I know it's not, but I unfortunately, I think I am going to bring it back there again. And I feel bad that we've been trying to stay away from that. But I do think that like Alice and I have already dubbed 2026 as the year of health for us. I do feel like
you got it in you.
I've got so far away from it where it was a hobby for me. Mm-hmm. It was like my body, my health was like something that I thought about every day. I woke up and I was like, what can I do? You
were health maxing.
I was health maxing for like 2-3 years straight, and I miss it. And I think that 2026 is it has to be the year that I get my health under control, because if I get my weight under control, my asthma is going to get better. My knees are going to get better. My brain is going to get better.
You won't have to wear knee braces to a haunted house again. That'll be cool. That'll be awesome.
No, I'll still wear them to haunted house. I still will. But I do. I know it sounds cheesy. I said it last year too in January, and I was like, 2025 is going to be the year. 2025 was kind of rough. It's kind of a rough year.
Yeah.
And I think that 2026 it'll be good. I'm going into it with like I'm not going to be some crazy guy where I don't want to have fun anymore. Don't want to like,
go out for dinner or drinks.
Go out for dinner or drinks or anything like that. I'm not going to be some psychopath, but I do think I just need to get some better habits, and I need to
bring some old habits back.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. I think I need to do that, and I'll be happier. I will.
Okay.
I'll be a happier person for sure. Yeah.
Okay. So that's what you're most excited about?
That is what I'm most excited about.
I think that's legit. I think that's that's a good thing to be,
because I don't have anything planned. I don't have like a trip. I don't have anything. Sure. I don't have anything. Maybe D&D. I'm excited about that.
We'll see where that goes.
See where that goes. Yeah. I am excited about that. Yeah.
Which, yeah, we've been meeting pretty regularly for that too. So.
I'm excited for the new Silent Hill movie.
Oh, yeah. And for your new poster collection.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Marcus Theaters.
Your new cardboard.
Let's go.
Cardboard movie collection.
Let's send this to Marcus Theaters. Marcus Theaters. Hook me up.
Greg Marcus, please listen to us.
Greg Marcus. I love your promos. You got a great social media team.
You have a good sense of humor. I think you're a good guy.
I think you're a good guy. I hope you're a good guy, but I think you're a good guy.
I've not done my research, but you seem like a good guy.
Yeah. You're successful. That's for sure.
I
know you got some spare movie posters and cardboard cutouts that you can hook some brothers up with. And we'll promote them back here.
Hell, we'll even put a little tiny like Marcus Theaters logo.
We'll get a cardboard cutout of you. Yeah. We'll put you back here.
I'm sure they've got that. Someone has to have like a fat Ed or a cutout of Greg Marcus.
I'd do it, Greg. I'd do it. I hope you see this, Greg.
Oh, man. I know that you said you don't have anything planned, but we have.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to ask you.
Just this morning we got an update on because we're on the puppy wait list.
Oh, did you talk about that or no?
I think we might have mentioned it.
I think you did too. Okay.
But we keep moving up. So like I think now, like when we first joined, we were like 250 or something like that on the wait list, like number 250. I think now we're like 130 37 or something.
How old is the dog when you can take it home?
We still gotta wait like 8 weeks minimum.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I was just wondering.
I think that's like a legal thing, but
can you visit them though in there? Because like when we were going through a breeder for Oprah, the doodle that we used to have, we would go visit the little, like, even when it was like a week old, like a little nugget. Really? Yeah.
I'm sure you could. We haven't asked that far because we're not even like first dibs asking level yet. So, but every month we keep like moving up the chain in the things because people, it's like a 1 year wait list that you're a part of. So like after a full 12 months, you get kicked off unless you renew like your waitlist privileges.
Because if you renew your waitlist privileges, do you get to stay in line the same place, or do you have to go back to the end?
No, I think if you renew, you stay at your current spot.
Oh, okay.
But it's like part of it is like you have to pay $100 to like be in the waitlist, which goes towards your purchase price of the.
That's
puppy.
a lot less than I thought, to be honest.
So just to be on the waitlist.
No, that's still. Yeah. I thought like even that would be
more.
More, yeah.
So it goes towards your purchase price, but people like. After a year, maybe they forgot about it or like things change at home. They can't get the dog anymore. So they eventually like get off the list. So I think every month we get a little bit of people that drop off from the previous year. So we keep moving up, or people end up getting a puppy because there's, litters that are born pretty regularly. So we keep getting updates. And there was like another litter that was born today that had like 13 puppies, which is like, that mom, we get pictures of like the litter that's born and like the mom.
Yeah,
that mom looked tired after 13 puppies.
I bet, dude. Golden Retriever, right?
Yeah.
Good.
And Daylene was telling me like there were so many puppies that were born in this litter that they're bringing in another mom to help feed because it's just so much for the one mom to handle, that there's so many puppies that were she looked tired in the picture.
Aww.
But Daylene's getting really into it. She's got like spreadsheets for like the coat colors from all the different combinations of dogs that they have in these kennels.
Oh, that's cool.
For these like the breeders.
What kind do you guys want?
We want like a medium toasted dog.
Okay, yeah.
I don't want, or I guess I should say we don't want. We prefer not one that's like super, like bright,
amber,
like bright white.
Oh yeah.
But no, we'd probably even go darker coat too.
I like the amber ones.
But we like
the one I had.
We like a good toasted golden. So,
yeah.
But it really depends on like what you get. It's the parents that the dogs have. You can only tell you so much, like with what their coats are. It's not always a guarantee that the dogs are going to be that dark as the parents, or even lighter. So it's kind of a gamble too. And I think that could be why people wait and don't get a dog when their time is up too. So there could be a litter that's born, for example, and people at the top of the list, it might not be the color of the shade that they were looking for. So you could actually like message the owners and being like, hey, we're interested in these dogs that were born. Are there any available? Yeah. Because it could be that like everyone above you passed on them, and you could get up, get one right away, pretty much.
Interesting.
But we don't want to get one till spring, anyways, to like summer, because I don't want to like be training a dog in the snow.
Nope.
So we're happy with waiting until it should be our turn to jump on one, anyways.
I'm excited to see what you name him or her. Yep. Do you have a breed preference?
For gender, no, we don't really have a preference.
That's what I meant to say. I definitely said breed.
Yeah, breed golden retriever because that's what we're on the wait list for.
Fucking idiot. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Do you have a gender preference?
No, I've seen so many people say that like it doesn't really matter for like, especially for like Goldens. It's like some people will say like the male Goldens are like this. Some people say like the female Goldens are like this, but in the end, it's like the crossover is like so big. Like you could have a dog that's like I said, it could go anyway. So we're not really like, we don't have a preference really on the dog. It's more so like we tell them like what kind of dog we're looking for in terms of like temperament and stuff. And they're going to like help us match to that.
Cool. That's cool.
Born in the litter. So, but yeah, I don't know if we can go visit before, but that's a good question. I'm sure when we get closer to it, we'll have more info, but, excited to like maybe even have the dog on the table roaming around on the podcast. Like
I easily could see that.
Bring the pup along.
And subscribe so that you can
don't miss the
not miss the puppy reveal, please.
That'll make everything go up, I imagine.
It probably will.
Have the
the like nose up into the corners.
Like the Q&A with the dog where it's just a bunch of breathing into the microphone. Like, is that the dog or is that Nate wheezing? I don't know.
Oh man. We've been dog sitting a lot. We've been going ham on the dog sitting lately.
You guys are like semi-pro dog watchers at this point, I feel.
And at this point we are. Yeah, we've got a lot of different dogs under our belt and I enjoy it. But it's also like you might get a couple dogs that you don't jive with very well.
Oh, that just totally ruin the experience.
And yeah. That can be tough. That can be tough sometimes.
Got to take your wins and losses, man.
You got to take your wins and losses. You do. But I think that's also what scares me about getting a dog.
Yeah.
I think like you've got a little bit more insurance with like how you're doing it.
Oh, sure.
But I think that when we do it, we probably will do like a shelter dog.
Yeah.
And that makes me a little bit anxious because there is like, you're saving a dog, which is great. It's awesome. And like you do have some people who like win the lottery. In my opinion, our friend Corey won the lottery.
Yeah.
He's got a great dog that
I do think it's the more ethical way to do it. I'm not going to lie.
It is. I'm not trying to shame you. I'm not trying to shame you by any means. I think that you have a greater chance of getting a dog that's going to work with your family.
Sure. Yeah.
With your routine, your schedule. And honestly, if I had the chance to make that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably I would.
Right.
But I'm also just afraid of like, dude, what happens if the dog has fucking cancer? What happens if the dog? I know it sounds so selfish. I know it does. And Alice beats me up. She's like, you can't be getting in your own head and running scenarios because I do that, But I do. I
think it's funny because I remember you saying this. We're like, well, yeah. What if worst case scenario?
And that's where like, my head's been going.
Are we draining our life savings for this dog? And Alice is like, of course we are.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, we're not. I don't know if I can do that.
Exactly. And we've come to some compromises recently about that, which is good. So Alice and I definitely have had some more deep conversations about dogs. I think we genuinely are, no lie. I think we really are in 2026, most likely going to start fostering.
Okay.
Kind of do what we have been doing.
Yeah.
And then the cool thing about that is that we're doing something that we're already used to doing. So it's not like super different or outside of our routine.
Yeah.
B, we're giving some dogs that have maybe not had the best experiences, great experiences.
Sure.
And C, we get to kind of figure out which dog is the right dog for us.
Sure. Yeah.
Is the healthiest and does have not any bullshit along with it,
even based on like size for your home and
size
your household,
for our home, the energy level, stuff like that. So
appetite, because dog can eat. So
yeah, exactly. So I think that that'll be good for us. Where like we can get not that our feet aren't already wet. We're definitely Alice is very, very. She used to work at like dog daycares and stuff like that, so she knows her way around a dog.
She's very wet.
She knows her way around a dog.
May have to cut that.
No, I don't think so. You're good. You're good. I don't think so. I think she'll probably laugh.
Your feet are very wet, is what I'm saying.
But we have been talking hard about doing the
cool though.
foster thing,
and
trying it that way and seeing kind of what goes. But I don't shame you at all for the way you're doing it. I honestly think that like for you, for a household, for a human being, you're setting yourself up for success doing it that way.
Yeah. I've also heard though too that like getting a
puppy,
like a shelter dog though, like, yeah, you're probably not going to get a puppy because like,
no, I don't want a puppy. I don't want one.
Yeah. Cause even if those do show up, like I'm sure they're probably gone pretty quick, but like a shelter dog, I do think sometimes like the healthiest dogs though can be a shelter dog because like you're not dealing with like a lot of like inbreeding stuff and like,
oh, sure. It's more natural sort of thing.
Yeah. Where you're not like, you know, you don't have like those issues that can come from like inbreeding and stuff, which I'm not an expert on. I don't know like too much.
I don't know shit about that. Yeah.
But I have heard that like sometimes like the healthiest dog can be a dog that's like
interesting
from the shelter where it's like not a product of inbreeding.
I wouldn't have guessed that, I guess.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
But I mean, it makes sense though, doesn't it? Like
it's all a gamble. And that's what I hate. That's really what I hate. It is. I like to, and maybe I'm a control freak. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. But I truly, the unknown aspect of it is the only thing that has held me back. And I'm sure that if I said to Alice today, let's get a dog tonight, she'd say yes. And
you guys would be shopping tomorrow.
We'd be shopping tomorrow. We would, 100%. So it is me that's holding it back, but it is this unknown of like,
what ifs?
A money pit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I hate that. I do. I hate that. But also, I'm not afraid to say that. Everyone I know that's been like, why don't you have a dog? That's what I say, you know?
Yeah.
And honestly, nobody's ever come back and been like, that's bullshit, dude. Everybody's like, that's responsible.
Yeah.
You
right.
know?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I guess that's, you know, it's like having a kid. You got to think about it.
Yeah. You shouldn't be treating it as like an accessory. It should be like, there should be like
part of your family.
A reason why you want it.
Yeah, definitely. With that being said, I will more than gladly love to watch your dog whenever you want. We don't charge people that are our friends. We don't, we don't. Yeah. So
I'm sure we'd have probably a long line of people that would gladly babysit a golden retriever.
Yeah.
But even outside the baby phase, I'm sure that you guys would be, one of our first choices anyways to dog sit for us. So
yeah. You can trust us. Like we do a good job.
We've seen you in action. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We definitely trust you guys. So that's an exciting thing for 2026 for
That'll be awesome, man. I'm excited to just meet the dog, be around it
this summer, man. We're hoping.
Be my niece or nephew.
Yeah, right.
That's what I call our friends' dogs.
Be Uncle Nate for the dog.
They're either my nieces or my nephews.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You got so many at this point.
I got a lot. Yeah.
Especially if you guys are going to be fostering, man. That'll be cool.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see how it goes. We've been talking hard about it. I've agreed to it. So
how does that work? Do you set a limit on like how long you would like?
I don't know. I think it's you foster them until they get adopted.
Oh, okay.
And
so you're kind of almost like a glorified shelter almost for these dogs?
You don't pay for the food. You don't pay for the medical.
Interesting.
You don't pay for anything that the dog needs for a necessity.
It's just free companionship.
It's free companionship. Do you know who did it? Coworker. I won't drop her name, but a coworker that you and I both worked with.
Okay.
Did it, and she is the one who kind of got it.
Sparked that for you guys.
Sparked it.
That's
sparked
cool.
on it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let me know when you start that because I'd be curious to hear how that goes too.
I will, yeah. And what's cool too is like if a dog doesn't work with you, like it's like I said, we've had some instances where we have dog sit some dogs where
you send it back.
They haven't worked with me, but yeah, you can be like, this dog doesn't work with my environment.
Okay,
like I'm sorry, but we can't foster this dog.
Got it. Okay,
That's
cool though.
So it's not like you're forced with something that you can't. Can't deal with because they want the best life for the dog too.
Right.
They want the dog to be having a great time too. So if the humans aren't. Dog probably isn't either.
Yeah. Well, if you're not subscribed now you got a reason to subscribe.
Dogs and puppies.
We got dogs coming. We got foster dog stories coming. We got anything ball buzz related coming.
Yeah.
So make sure you follow us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you can find us.
Let's go.
We're there. We'll meet you there. And we'll love you no matter what.
And comment and we'll respond. DM, we'll respond. Like interact with us, man. Like
call us a couple thumbs. I can take it.
Yeah. I'm a
Tell me I got fake teeth. I can take it.
Yeah. What the hell? Somebody recently said Ryan and I have fucking veneers. I was like, it's kind of a compliment, man.
Especially for someone like you who lost teeth last year.
I had a lot of dental concerns in 2025, man. Yeah.
I'll take it. I'll take my wins where I can.
That was wild. We got a couple comments where people were like, you guys are propagandized media. I was like, damn, we're
talking about Santa.
Yeah, I was like, wow, man. Anyways, join us on all those streaming platforms, and we'll join you and
become part of the Bald Bud Army.
Just shave your head.
The Bald Bud Administration.
The BBA. Let's go.
BBA, love you.
We love you guys, man. We love you.